Welcome everyone, it's lovely to have you all here at the final of the Slam Jam, but also the final day of the Poetry Africa Festival. Really excited week. I'm going to give the music a moment just to give me a moment. Thank you, DJ. It's really lovely to have all of you here, and I'm happy for the energy, and I hope we can have it extend throughout the entire night. We've had a wonderful week of poetry, of talks, of launches, of online activities, and this is the culmination of all of it. And I want you guys to please give yourselves a round of applause for being an amazing audience this entire week. Now, I'm gonna also ask us to just take a moment and just allow for a bit of formalities before we start the slam. With all your love, and you know what? In fact, I'm going to introduce him like a slam poet. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to please put your hands together for the director of the CCA, Dr. Ismail Mohammed.
This is a poem it is. If you've been in the 80s, you would know who I was quoting. Ladies and gentlemen, I know this is the final night, but we have to take a moment just to say a word of appreciation to the various people that make this festival possible. This is the 29th edition of the festival. It happened because of the vision of the people that founded it and the people that carried it through its years. The poets that have performed every single year over those 29 years of the festival. Next year is a major milestone for us, where we celebrate the 30th anniversary with 40 countries, 40 poets, and the 5th World Slam Poetry Competition taking place here in Durban. So if you think this year was hot, next year's only going to get hotter. Now, it doesn't happen just like that. This festival this year happened because of the passion, the conviction, the dedication, the wisdom, the inspiration from all our poets. Those that performed live here, as well as those performed online, as well as those that performed in our open mic session. Let's give a round of applause to all the poets, the MCs, the compiers, the moderators, everyone that worked with content. Super. And then, of course, it's our partners and our funders who come on board and make this happen. To the University of KwaZulu-Natal, the leadership in the School of Arts and in the College of Humanities, as well as the VC's office, we thank them for the support that they give to us at Poetry Africa, as well as all other festivals presented by the Center for the Creative Arts. And we highly value that they give us the liberty and the freedom to present the festival in the way that we want, without any constraint, without any censorship, or without any levels of bureaucratic control. So thank you very much to the leadership of the University of KwaZulu-Natal. The KZN Department of Sport, Arts and Culture has been a loyal sponsor for almost 2 decades. And we thank them for the support, because not only do they support the Poetry Africa Festival, but they also support the Time of the Writer Festival, as well as the Durban International Film Festival. So we sincerely appreciate that support from them. Then we thank our partners, which is UJ, Pocomsto, Delro, Saidi, IFAS, and the city of Durban. Some of you may know that Durban is a UNESCO City of Literature, and of course your work is what gives the city that status. Then our audience, as Kwaz mentioned, you're incredibly important. If we didn't have you, we simply have poems and poets. But you make the difference. It's your interaction with us that makes all this difference. I also want to thank all our partners internationally who've made it possible for 15 poets from other countries to be present here and participate in a live program, as well as the 15 poets that we've had participating in our online program this year. To all the poets that have traveled beyond our borders, thank you very much for making the journey. We trust that you will be ambassadors for the festival and for our city and our country. Thank you very much. Then the Seabrooke's Theatre and Ross, the kind gentleman who sits in the sound box and the lighting control box to do the work and to make it all happen smoothly without any fuss, without any tension. It's been an absolute pleasure working with you for the last few festivals, Ross. Thank you for the work that you do so very, very professionally and so passionately as well. Then there are people that are completely unseen. To the security guards, the cleaners, the ladies and gentlemen that make this venue, prepare this venue, clean the toilets, make sure that after lunch and dinner we tidy up the space. Although they're not always visible and seen, our appreciation to them goes deep. Thank you very much for all that. Now, I want to say special thanks because planning this festival takes months, and I know that I think it was Tuesday or Thursday, Sipinele was not available to meet with me or to chat to me because she was locked in a meeting with the Poetry Africa team, in a Zoom meeting with Quaz, on a regular basis to plan, to make sure that everything happens as smoothly as possible. I'm going to ask Quaz and Sipinele to come to the front. Super. Oh. Now, there's a man in our office who should not be working today because it's his birthday, but he's passionately and dedicatedly given this day to us, and who's been our production manager for this festival and often takes on additional responsibilities to make things happen. Sakile Gumedi, the birthday man, where are you? Thank you very much for that. Then we pride ourselves as a festival that we try to meet our obligations to all our artists, to our suppliers, to the people that we work with, and our finance office makes sure that we're always on top of the ball. I'm going to ask our finance team, Pilisiwe Mankele, Vunga, and Koleka to come to the front. Then we have Talente and we have Ayanda, who sit in our admin office and who do everything from sending out invitations to liaising with caterers, to taking procurements, to getting schedules typed, printed, whatever needs to be done administratively and logistically, they make it happen. Talente and Ayanda. Then we have a poet who's a magic man and who also just makes things happen, who picks up the ball, runs with it, and doesn't ever complain, does it with absolute passion. Steele, And then we have two people who are not here today. One of them is ill, the other has a commitment for today, but they've also worked extremely hard to make things happen at our center. The one is Bash Siddiqui, who's been working on our website, and the other is Tembeka, who has been photographer for this week. And then the person that makes us visible, Owetu, where are you, Dlamini, who manages our social media. And And it's with the incredibly hard work that Owetu does, sometimes very late in the night, that we wake up in the morning and we often find emails in our inboxes about people who follow social media, who follow Poetry Africa through social media and want to be at the festival. So Owetu, thank you very much for the incredibly hard work that you do. I just want to check, is there anyone else that I've left out? Andisa, where's Andisa? Andisa and PC. Andisa and PC, who has been responsible for all logistics, from travel to accommodation to running the slam, the chalkboard slam competition, the boardroom slam competition, and literally runs in and does whatever needs to be done and picks up the pieces and doesn't do any fuss. Where is Andisa and PC? We need you, Andisa. Come along. Where are you, Andisa? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the exciting part of the program now, which is the slam competition. If I've left anyone out, it's not out of deliberate omission, but it's simply because there's quite a long list of people that make everything happen. But I wanted to acknowledge an incredibly passionate team that I work with, that doesn't look at the watch when we're doing things, that comes in when it's weekends or holidays or just work until the hour is you know, it's ended. And yeah, and they make it an absolute pleasure to be at the Center for Creative Arts. So with this, I want to say we have Poetry Africa in incredibly good hands. Thanks to all of them, and thanks to you for your support. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the slam competition. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mohammed. And thank you to you as well for allowing us to play and allow our idea of what this festival might look like for you to sign off on it. So big thank you to you as well, Dr. Mohammed. And then I want to make a special mention of a guest that we have here all the way from Uganda, my brother Theo from Ghana. Forgive me, Africa is a country. My brother, who is a board member of the World Poetry Slam Organization, who will be bringing the World Slam Championships next year to South Africa. So, welcome, brother. Okay, are you guys ready for some poems? Yeah! Do the right thing, judges. I need the people around Vangile Gansho to know that they are sitting around Vangile Gansho. Yeah, and she's very passionate about the slam. To do her last performance as the Poetry Africa Slam Champion, I want you all to please put your hands together and welcome to the stage for this hour, the world, hold up, let me introduce her, the Poetry Africa Slam Champion of 2024, Olive Olusegun. Make some noise!
I came here for peace. Yo. Here, I hold sin in my hands. Proof that I am a woman. Proof of the pain inflicted on me that I silently bear. Proof that I labor, but not one, not two, not even three souls care or share my burdens. Here I sit alone, as is my nature, bearing the brunt of others' behavior. Here I sit. Woman, bleeder, child conceiver, everyone's redeemer but my own. Here I sit and repeatedly postpone my care for yours. I rush, I open, I pull the string, I slip in quickly. They must not notice how long it's been, they must know I am clean. I am perfect. I am woman. Supporter of many, supported by few, I am woman. Bleeder, reader, child conceiver, everyone's redeemer, still dream believer, daydreamer, night creeper, his redeemer, demure demeanor. Always the believer, but never the believed. Always the retriever, but never the retrieved. Always the shoulder that supports, but not the head that cries. Always the one who answers the questions, but never allowed to question why. Why am I a woman in the sense that it is my burden? Why is my womanhood your stoop to lounge on? Your convenience to always count on my body. You always rest on my limits. You always press on. My character in your rom-com. Why am I a woman in the sense that it is my burden? Bleeder, reader, child conceiver, everyone's redeemer, but also my own. Thank you. Oh, you guys are too kind. You guys are too kind. So yes, hello everyone. For those who don't know, my name is Olive Anna Oluwatoyo Lani Pekunolusegun Adebola. I recently added my mom's surname because I feel like that is really, really part of me. And Poetry Africa has been such a wonderful journey in my life. You know, it's really where my poetry journey started. And I really, really want to encourage everybody that has been on the stage. It's an incredibly difficult stage to be on. And it took me 3 times. It took me 3 times to be on this stage, but every single time I learned so much. I grew as a performer, I grew as a writer. So I really just want to encourage the people that were in the top 10 yesterday. Can we give them another round of applause? That if you want to come back, some of us had to do 1, 2, 3 tries. So please feel free to try again. The poems that I want to share today, I'm sharing 3. The first one was the first poem that I did at Poetry Africa that I sent in 2022. And then the 2 more that I'm going to give are 2 of my favorite poems, one from 2023 and one from 2024. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy them. Thank you so much for the warm reception. And yeah, these poems mean a lot to me. And I believe that we are here to share our own stories, but also to see how our stories connect us in a very, very disconnected world. So thank you so much. Happy graduation! A lamentation. At your pace, you are spacing down an avenue with no clear direction, running rampantly after a dream that was induced into your system. You are a madman who believes fulfilling everyone else's expectation is the best solution. Thus, your life has become the written constitution of all your relatives' delusions. The misdirection of a youth is usually because of the bountiful burdens of others' misconception, the deception that the intention of your invention was to wake, work, sleep, and die. That the eating cry of your soul to resist modern time is a crime, but you are a debtor to your parents' dreams. And every dime they spend sending you to university is an indictment. Your mother screams at your future graduation ceremony are the sanctimonious sirens you must wake up to, your daily alarm clock, the rubber band that you snap in order to suspend your delusional diversions, for your passions are her perversions. Mtwanam, it is okay to have a hobby, but artists don't get titles. Doctors do. So you die to yourself daily, and now your stethoscope has become your noose. Doctor's note. Sacrificing your passions, let us call them mere hallucinations, does not constitute parental abuse. Unfortunately, no white psychologist has yet made a prescription for black tax. So you must become the makeshift cough syrup to cure centuries of colonial cancer. You, black child, are the sickness, the cure, and the vaccine for generations thereafter. Dear engineer, your bank account is booming, but your soul is asleep. You run on autopilot because resurrecting your desires is too much of a daily feat. So your body has become a grave, and your face is a tombstone, and every time you crack a fake smile, your relatives dance at your funeral. Dear poets, painters, and preservers of the arts, your bank account is bleeding when your artistry calls, because paintbrushes are expensive and watercolors apparently wash away, and every time you buy another canvas, there's an uncle that says, you're going astray. But what better way to spend your existence, for you rather hold the gun to your destiny than simply spending your life dodging bullets, playing it safe. Some say they are living, but they are just trying to avoid making mistakes. And yet, it is still perplexing to languish the lawyer for lacking gumption, because poets are paid like paupers and painters are only proudly paraded when white walkers are the gawkers. So to all the misdirected, myopic university majors who believe that their degree would be their children and their ancestors' savior, how long will you roast yourself at the stake? Can you survive being your grandmother's monthly meal? Your relatives who frequently, feverishly feed on your success, will they ever be satisfied, or are their stomachs bottomless fears? As they eat your heart for breakfast, suck the motivational marrow out of your bones for lunch, scavenge on your soul for dessert, slurp on your self-esteem like their fourth lager if it means that their bills, taxes, and funeral policies and forgotten dreams are paid. But who will pay your creator when you and all of your dreams congregate inside your grave? Thank you. Thank you. So this last poem, many people know that I'm from multiple African descents, including Nigeria, and I only recently learned what a griot was. And in uncovering that retrospectively, I was like, oh, this is about writing history. And because I'm from so many different places in Africa, it is difficult to write about one place, but it was so interesting to think about, oh wow, I've already been writing about history and thinking about it, and this is one of my favorite historical poems because I just enjoy it for the way that it helps me to understand a history that I was never taught in school. The bitter fruits of English bruised our tongues before we could truly taste the mohodu of our mother's vernacular. We labor to uproot their language from our lungs, but anglicized claws cling to aching stomach, grumbling to us that in this picturesque post-colonial pasture, if you do not eat and regurgitate English fluently, you will go hungry. But I have been sinking my fingers into the soil to replant indigenous tongue trees, and whilst digging, I discovered infinite entangled weeds that are scrambling. The Scramble for Africa 1885, a group of distinguished white men sit down to decide how to plunder, purge, and prophesy the divide of Africa to our collective demise. Are our ancestors present at the table? Oh yes, they are the buffet. And by the end of the feast, cocoa countries are licked off the fingers of civilized European beasts. For the breakfast of 1888, Cecil John Rhodes dines on our diamonds, sprinkled on all of our black daddies who disappeared into the depths of his stomach's mines. It was told that the big hole sucked and swallowed a man's voice. By the time he traveled home, his son did not even recognize his echo. Smangaliso, the father called, but the son did not hear him because his teacher had renamed him. You see, the roles of Rolihlahla had always bent Miss Labushkakni's tongue. So, Smangaliso became Simon, became Samia. Silently, over centuries, the black father was severed from his family, sucked the marrow from his bones, and spat out his ancestry. For the lunch of the 1900s, King Leopold II slurps on succulent slices of Congolese captives. Mother tongues are chopped off of daughters as punishment for not producing enough rubber. Perhaps the rubber was used for our collective erasure, and that is why they rewrite our history so fluently, but only in English, French, and Portuguese. Over 100 years later, and we are still their dinner and dessert. The dark cocoa skin of Côte d'Ivoire children is melted, molded, and manufactured in Sweden, consumed by the Swiss. And the worst plot twists, our very own neo-cocoa-skinned capitalists have joined the banquet. Some of our leaders lick their people off their lips like lint, becoming the cannibals of their own continent. How can we survive when we are still being consumed? How can we thrive when our mouths drip with the modern-day juice of ancient imperial bitter fruits? Dear mother tongues, I pray that you are seeds so that when they try to bury you, like they try to bury our history, our tongues will finally feast on the fruits of our freedom. Thank you. All right, we are really here now for the very big performance. Before I get off the stage, can we please give such a big round of applause to say thank you to all of the people that are coming on the stage to give us excellent performances.
Thank you very much, Olive. Please make some noise one more time for our still current champion until we crown someone. Well done, Olive. I'd like to introduce you guys to our judges, all the way from Uganda / the UK, Dr. Nick Makoha. Nick, wave to the folks. There we go. All the way from over here, Luleka Mhlanzi. Make some noise for Luleka. And of course, our reigning champ, Olive, who wraps up our cohort of judges. Please make some noise for Olive. We also have Leah Mollenk over here, a trained mathematician calculating. So Leah, say hello. And then the third and most important judge, fourth and most important judge, there we go, you guys, right? Make some noise for yourselves. Lovely, lovely. We are going to have Steel over here be the timekeeper, and Talente will adjudicate and make sure that everything else is okay. So I think we are on board in terms of all the admin, right? Okay, I think we lost that one. Ladies and gentlemen, to start off the 2025 Slam finale, I want you all to please put your hands together and welcome to the stage Zewande Bengu. Make some noise.
On absent fathers, were we fathered by the wind, or did it take our fathers from us? Did our mothers love the wind, or were they betrayed by their lungs? Hurricanes who come disguised as breath, men who make halfway houses of women. Are our fathers truly absent, or are we fathered by the absence? Did our mothers make love to their own emptiness so we could fill them? We are children of ghosts. Our fathers are dead to us before they die. Our mothers die but are never dead to us. Perhaps we are not children but souvenirs, and we carry our fathers' empty promises of their return. We watch our mothers dying from holding their breath. They inhale hope and exhale puffs of smoke. Black mothers do not give birth. They assemble their children from their own ashes. Our mothers are not phoenixes. They are just black and women and burning and buried alive in the tongues of men they give birth to. My mother often tells me the history of loving ghostly things. Men who could move you but could never touch you. Hurricanes masquerading as lovers. Men who could warm your insides but could never love you. Felt fires disguised as homes. She says, black women are born on fire. Black women are born in fire. Black women are the fire. The burning never stops. My father was conceived like all hurricanes in the ashes of a burning woman. Sometimes I am afraid that I am my father's son and I wear his genes too well. And I am 1 part woman and 9 parts wind. And I am absence and I don't know yet. Sometimes I am afraid that I am black and a man and the coffin my mother will die in. And the dagger sheathed between her shoulder blades. And the raging storm my mother still sets a plate for. Were we fathered by empty promises? Or did they take our fathers from us?
Zewande Bengu, well done, well done, well done. Okay, so while the judges are calculating over here, let's just see. Did you guys enjoy that? Beautiful. Judges, make sure to add 1 more point for Zewande Bengu from the audience. That's lovely. We're going to keep it moving. Are you guys ready for the next one? Yeah. Boys and girls, please put your hands together for Belita Andre. Make some noise.
Thank you. Lay your tongue on a bed of wind and lick the nectar right off the horizon. Side note the kinky curls we done share from Poseidon. Listen with your spirit, keep safe from the lies them, falling like braids upon the collar of a climate. Must be dawn in your crossword, rising, clawing north with no upset tidings. Blood and gore now color you mindless, untrained, lost and still conniving. But not my portion, says trumpet major. My life done entails some detailed living, so I will not fester in this flesh-like crater where we can't keep saying, we just keep writing. O child of weathered leather, toughened by the rope. O child of bitter, poisoned rivers, sharpened by the stone. O cake of mud and lonely heart, sinking in your sleep. Do you still build and slaughter in kind the parts you've had to keep? Won't you tell me why and tell me whole the view above your hut? Does storm come to huff at your crops simply because she must? Do you feel the sky like the shadows creeping over your love? The lonely things and deadly sphinx feeding as you run.
Belita Andre, make some noise for Belita. Lovely. Okay, so while the judges collate, let's see quickly. How do you guys feel about Belita? Okay, judges, please make sure to add 1 more point for Belita. Next up, I want you to please put your hands together for Tisetso. Make some noise for Tisetso.
Khotsong khorong nkadimenditse be majwana mabedi mabetsa hole binang mabina bina pina eseng menyepetsi o khatla palefatshe ha modula qhoa a khata fatshe kho khotsong khorong I am a dream But I'm dead because all you did was daydream. You forgot to make me a reality. Now half my heart and half this chest beat, half a pulse and less than half my words are spoken. I'm a dream, I don't speak. I am manifested and spoken. I speak of a poet that is outspoken. To give him credit, he was outstanding. Only made the mistake to depend on talent, yet forgot ingredients to nurture his dreams. Hence they were left outstanding. Grieving, pleading like an embryo seeking for oxygenated blood, yet neglected like tintinnabulations of a broken glass. What is the universe without a constellation of stars? What is talent when procrastination always leaves you with a deepened scars? Di talente li di toro tsara di toro ibile toro fela ya badi pororo tsa madi ya pelonolo ho reketla o dutse o phutile matsoho a leketla empa banna ba sebetsa e tshera di toro a isebetse jwalo wa mphoqa o mphoqile enata ba rene re qoqile pele ba qaqileng tsa hao di qeto re qetile o nongola ka bogabane boqitolo bo qhetseke ke o tshepile le qephe le qhitsa madu qoqa palo betsa padi sehlohlolong we wotla we betsa mane ya ba mopheme o nwa madi wa pholla wa qhanolla ya qala kgathatso. Your mindset was not set to set the world on fire, so your dreams turned into ashes. Your deathbed is trauma, losing your breath to regrets. Your skin fuels. Insecurities are starting to cage in, trying to reach for the stars with broken pieces of money to hold in. You are trapped inside, trying to escape. Trapped inside, trying to rotate, to move to a different place, yet you are stagnant, confined in one place. But you did this to yourself, didn't you? You continued to sleep and snore, you see. You rip what you saw. I saw what ripped your heart apart when Nimbostratus pregnant clouds gathered into a thunderstorm, interjected with both my palms, failing, even with my punctuated arms, flooded away the passion within my punctured lungs, exposed to the dryness of the nothingness inside. Your cheerleaders and friends would have been proud of you, clapping for your successor. Your friends would have been proud of you, clapping for your successor. Not to mention a dance for the newspaper conference, naming boldness. Congratulations for being a disappointment.
Okay. Okay. Calm down. I want... No, really. Judges, I hope you're good there. I want you guys to please also note, you are falling in love with poets here during this first round, nah? You guys are aware that we are eliminating 2 at the end of this round, right? Okay, so I'm just preparing your heart, okay? I'm just preparing your hearts, but make some noise for Titsetso. Judges, please add one more. Okay, so new energy. We've got a new poet, new energy. We don't want this poet to think you're yelling for them. They have to work for it, okay? Okay, shh. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Karabo. Make some noise for Karabo, please.
Mollo, metsi, moya, lefase, dikarolo tša bophelo. Metsi ke kelelo ya bophelo, moya ke tšhupo ya go phela, mollo ke pšiša mare ya bophelo. Lefase ke bodulo bja bao ba kgethilweng go phela. Dikarolo tša bophelo, the elements of life. Hear me out. These words were not authored by me. They were authored by the forefathers of this very land, preserved on caverns, inscribed on marble stones. They are your words, my words. These words shall preserve the unadorned truth about Africa. These words will tell stories that were never been told before, stories that were found and told. They are old, but I am here to utter these words. Speak them, for they exist. I am my ancestor's sister who was sent by the ancestors to come and assist. Go save your sister. Be a soul sister, yeah, insist. Mapiluja serati sekhethelwa ga senyaki. See, even though I do not know where I come from, I do know that the gods lead my way, that I exist somewhere between heaven and earth. I am a prophet sent to you to come and save humanity. Haven't you heard? The end is near. So let's recreate it, reunite it, like cornrows, braid it. Remember, you only exist to exit. And I am the reincarnation of those who existed before. I have been here before. You have been here before. We have been here before. Deja vu.
Thank you, Karabo. Make some noise for Karabo. Lovely. As the judges do their thing there, let's see the papers. How do you guys feel about Karabo? Judges, give Karabo one more. Woo! How are you guys feeling? Yeah? Are you guys ready for the last person of this first round? Okay, boys and girls, please put your hands together for my man, Tsepo Molefe. Make some noise for Tsepo.
Alcohol is both the numbness and the entertainment, salvation and the resurrection. It's the scavenger's hunt for his self-esteem and bravery at the base of the bottle. Alcohol is both sunrise to the tipsy and curfew for the wasted. It is God's gift to man. Laced with the devil's whispers, is the elixir of life. Remind you that the grim reaper's behind your back. Alcohol is freedom, is escape, is sipping on liquid fantasies, floating out of reality. Because no one kisses like her, pours courage into you like her, pronounces you God like her, makes you invincible like her. Alcohol is worship. Oh, Shindarabasha, Letalepia is an altar. Each sip be prayer, each droplet an anointing to be the most honest version of yourself. Alcohol is a mirror. It's reflection of wishes, it's smudging of memories, it's parting from consciousness, it's silence, the senses, it's bliss, because no one makes love like her. All interactions with her, or they flirt with danger and lust and forgetting thyself. Alcohol is the answer. It's forgetting the question. It's living in a bottle, Bazalwan. It's living through a bottle, Bazalwan. Alcohol is now asking some men at some bar, whose night am I gonna make next? Nizuleleo, Bazalwan.
Make some noise for Tsepo. All the drinkers were happy. They're like, finally representation. We want alcohol. Okay, while the judges are doing their thing, let's see the papers. How do you guys feel? Lovely. Judges, you can give them one. Okay, we've actually hit the end of the first round. Went fast, no? Okay, this is the heartbreaking part. So we're gonna We're going to eliminate 2 poets, and then we're going to continue on to the next round. So mathematician in front is going to, are you ready? 2 seconds? Okay, I'm going to do a poem called Waiting. Thank you. Okay, we're coming. We are a story of fallen leaves and scattered bones, a morose remainder of what we once were. Kings kneeling before their own shadows, we are dreams and bones in a bag of skin. The universe blew life into us. We are a forgotten poem carved into the wind by our ancestors, the fulfillment of a prophecy still to be spoken. The sun plants harsh kisses on our brows. We love carelessly in the shade of dying trees, dancing barefoot on sinking graves, singing praise to the demons that feed on us. We are all of it. We are none of it. We are a people of many faces. We become what the moment asks us to be. Like water, we assume the shape of any circumstance life pours us into. Thank you very much. You good? Yeah? Thank you. Oh, frick, okay. Thanks for the maths, Leah. Okay, boys and girls, we have results. Are we ready? Okay. The next poets going through to the second round are Zewande Bengu, Pelita Andre, and Tisetso Mayene. Okay? Are you guys ready for them? Okay, we're gonna go right into it, right? It's pa, 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 so that we can go home and do what Sepos was talking about. I'm gonna give it to you now. Let's please, for this second round, welcome to the stage, my man, Tisetso. Please welcome to the stage, Tisetso. We're going to give Tisetso just a second. I think he was shocked that he won. Okay, so forgive him. You do forgive him, nah? Thank you very much. Okay. And then I'm going to introduce him properly and then he'll come on. He wanted to do something special for you guys. Shame, sorry. And I think it's only fair that we allow him, nah? So the person that pressed the slam button in front there, just give it a second. Who said what? He does deserve it. You're right, Jaman. I'm just taking random comments. This is buying time. Say some more stuff. Come, just say stuff. Are we good? Okay. Tisetso, please forgive me. Gather yourself, Jaman. We want you to make this the best you can, nah? Okay. Boys and girls, act like you don't know he's coming on, nah? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, one more time, my man, Tisetso. Please make some noise.
This is a dedication of admirations, contemplations rendered for emancipation and a participation of two lovers where one deals with depression. The other one does it because it's an obligation. Maybe love is temporary occasion between two lovers who got intrigued by social coercion. But what is love when one loses their soul and dies? Raising a toast to you, mother. Congratulations for being a murderer. Kaharampa ke mo ke neng ke nka matla empa ho ba senatla ho fedile fatsheng le ka kwano ha ke satla binang mabina bina sising dipelo mafisa ena koti ya malla le hodimong e tla disa o bane le fatsheng me haka antlisa. My insides have become a dilapidated building. I'm a gallery of broken dreams, a detached frame besides a canvas spilling paint recklessly. I'm a shambles, lighting candles, praying in summons. I'm a candle consumed by its own heat, for I have sinned the devil, and I hate to say it, but it's you, mother, and you, father. The city of gold has swallowed you. Could it handle you with all your demons, all your summons, your flaws, your rebellions? Your heartbreaks have broken you. Your trauma has given birth to a monster. The monsters that are strangling your neck are soul ties. God. You made heaven and earth, and then from birth the earth made a deathbed to see who gets bamboozled the first. The matter fact, I got hurt. Never saw the sun rise, no sunset. Excruciating pain penetrating my veins, my face like an X on a Cartesian plane. I am a product of fun. The sun who never saw the sun. But this is a prayer before birth, a prayer after death, because I was left joking. They were left writing, requesting a surgery, never even wrote an obituary. I guess my death was just not a misery. I bet my death was afraid of me. They abandoned me. I wish I was born. Yet again, I'm scared. The world is a thorn. Birth is a blessing, but my mother is a python. Forgive me, mother, for the disrespect, but I wished to see the blues and the skies to be exact. In fact, I'm sorry, mother, you're depressed. Sorry, you're going through the most, and I was a curse. Your life was filled with dreams, beauty, and I disrupted your duty and vision when you took a decision to have unprotected copulation. I wanted to be a feature in your future, not just an aborted fetus, not a piece of trash you left in the past. Was it fun? Was it lust? Did he even lust? I don't know. Yo, are we good? Are we good? Okay. Audience, let's see, how did it do? Okay, that's, yo, I don't know. Well, how do you feel? It's tough, no? Okay, we good? We good, judges? Okay, please put your hands together for Belita Andre.
We sit together in your head, the grass beneath us soft. You tangle the air in perpetual night, and I remember that I love you. But how much further into the dark? How much longer in the night? When will you say, I am okay now. Let us go and feel something else, out of your head and into the light, so that you see what I look like in the daytime. And I see in turn that where I touch you, you will ache, as I ache. But how will you see me here, loving you, if we spend all our time in your head, going further into the dark? Bones of the earth collapse into a dead star, devouring itself. Decay is to nourishment as ink to papyrus, an ache so ancient it must be sentimental. must have place in the soul of the universe. What do I do? How do I martyr so far from the fire? How do I turn my sorrow into shield, into all dead children of mine as well? What instruction do I have for eye and eye, but a cowering and both eyes blind, scattering the seeds where we've thrown the bones? Thank you.
Audience, papers, let's see, how did you find Belita? Yeah? Nice. Judges, you can add another one there. Okay, so let's just do some housekeeping in terms of our souls and things. How are your hearts? Yeah? You guys are good? Okay. We've got the last poet for this round. Thank you, big man. I want you all to please put your hands together for Zewande Bengu. He's coming.
She walks into my salon, beaten, plastic eyelashes falling off her eyes, weave in, makeup applied to favor one side, teething. She still forgives this man who will never apologize. Peacekeeping. Now, being a hairdresser has taught me how to dive into the mind and find and spring back to life your lost inner child. And there I am, standing, trying to look as poised as I can amidst this manhandling. In her mind, I am untangling this twisted seam seemingly brushed under her dreams. I am unplaiting the stories weaved into her strands. My curious hands are undressing her hideous mask, performing a menial task, attempting to hide the banging in her past. And beneath those shades and shards, having removed the mask, I found a goddess, a child of the universe, her eyes orbiting her skull, nostrils stretched to the sky, her skin filled with a rash of black holes passing thoughts of suicide. Her lips had only learned how to smile upside down. I had to pick its corners from the ground, nail them back with kindness onto her sides, pull her nostrils down from the sky, apply a bit of love around her eye sockets, and then stick them back inside. But I'm not mesmerized, because I've seen this house of shaded, conspicuous stars before, fences woven in thorns. I've thrown windows and doors at its walls while she plastered foundation on her floors, trying to make up the mass scarring of a previous war. Pink painted cheekbones covered the remnants of a brawl. I had removed this mask and exposed these pores, and now she sits while I comb stars out of a wool, and every kink feels like I'm stripping light off the moon. She has forgotten that her complexion is the only space the sun gets lost in. And when all is done, she stands there, wielding the fires of her inner child, wearing hair that defies gravity as a crown, bold and proud, golden eyes. She lifts a fist into the sky, the universe bows, and she speaks. Ndakuniki sandla, ndakuniki ngalo, ndakunika mabele, awuyazi oyifunayo, awuyazi oyifunayo, awuyazi oyifunayo.
Okay, yeah, let's see some papers. Are we happy? Okay? It is tough. Okay, that was round 2. That was round 2, and we're gonna eliminate one poet, and then a 1v1. You know? Yeah. Are we winning? Okay. Everyone, quiet. Shh. Everyone say me. I'm a beautiful poem. I have flowers in my mind and the sun on my tongue. Watch me and I will watch you too. Are you guys done? I ran out of words. You start calculating. Oh, me? I am everything and nothing at times. And today? Wait, what happened? What happened? I'm everything and nothing at... Jaman, we're making it up as we're going along. It's like this life thing. Also, yeah, you're right, but still. You know. Can't believe you're editing me right here, right in front of people. Like, no, that word needs to go. Are we good? We good, Leah? Ooh. What am I looking at, ma'am? What's selected is what's going through. Okay, I did start this by saying protect your hearts, nah? I did, right? Okay. The 2 poets going through. Yari, I'm even shaking. The 2 poets going through to the final right now are Belita Andre. I'm not gonna let you guys suffer. And Tisetso Mayene. Wait, hold up. Okay, so show me. Okay. Hold up. Okay, wait. Forgive me. We might have a issue. No, don't. Yeah, because your person, hang on. Forgive me, poets, we're going to sort it out. And also forgive me for putting you through what you're going through right now. So, okay. Woo. It's okay, it's coming. Hey, I didn't count these things. I was just given the results, ma'am. We good? Yeah. Yo, what a thing. What a thing. So what's happening? Okay, hold up. There's a bit of maths that needs to be mathing here, nah? So please allow for us to just because we want to do it right. Okay? And also to the poets backstage, please forgive us. We're going to figure it out. So judges, please come together quickly. And then where's Pindile? Okay, she's backstage. Okay. So we've done a bit of troubleshooting. Okay. Poets at the back, also just keep an ear out for this, and let's just test the temperature of everyone in the room if you guys are okay with that. We'd love to do that second round over again. Okay, shh. Listen to me, listen. I'm presenting solutions. No? So, okay, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go backstage and find out from them if they're also okay with us doing that. Okay? Can we do that? Okay. Shh. Guys, don't make this sound like a boss barate on Rusik Street. Nick, you were saying something? Yeah, I think we just correct the score. Okay, so everyone is okay with, okay, we're just gonna fix the problem that we had here then, okay? But I ask you to please just be gentle with everyone, okay? Because you guys are shouting and it's making everyone nervous. No? So shout at us gently. Leah's gonna figure it out and then we're gonna announce again. Yo, the drama, you guys. Okay, so figure it out, nah? And then I'll talk to the poets backstage. Okay, so we have consensus from the poets as well. Sorry, they asked us to tell you guys to please figure it out. Okay, I think that's fair. So unfortunately, just bear with us while we correct the mistake. Okay? /fire, you okay, brother? Okay, sharp. Oh, the drama. Keep going. Are we down to it? Yeah. Okay, no problem. Okay, so I'll explain to you guys what the problem was so that you understand for context. Nah? The people as they came on, their names was written wrong. So the wrong points were assigned to the wrong people. Do you guys understand? So for context, that's what happened. And they just untangled all that mess there now, and we've got what was supposed to be the original results. Okay? So, askis man, jammer. Going on to, it's this heartbreak no matter what I announce. Going on to the final round, Belita Andre. And Zewande Bengu. Okay, hold up, wait, I can't hear all of you. Can't hear all of you. Shh. Hold up. I don't know what means. No? Unfortunately, that's what it is. Okay? No. I told you your heart was going to be broken, so... Okay. Shh. Ladies and gentlemen, shh. Quiet, please. Quiet. I appreciate all the energy and the passion. I really do. And I appreciate the fact that you guys might be a little irked by what just happened. But it is the nature of what we are doing. And I'm gonna... we are losing time, and I'm gonna ask all of you to please allow for us to continue, or... Okay, hold up. You know what? Okay, hold up. Let me take charge of the ship. Okay? I'm gonna ask the poets to come out and for them to present a new poem, all three of them. Okay? Okay, shh. Hold up. We're gonna do that. So all three of them are gonna come back out again. Okay? They did. Okay? And then what we'll do is we will score the highest person out of this round. Because each of them have one more poem in the holster, right? Because they were going to go to the final. So technically, they're all going through to the final. You guys and your socialism. Hold up. And then what we will do is, we will take from this round, what we will do is choose a winner of the slam. Okay? Are we good with that? Yeah. Okay, fine. So we're all together? Yeah. I'm happy that we could work it out. Okay. Yeah, after you guys burnt me at the stake. Yeah, sure. You're like, you burned so well, Kwaz. Okay, so we good? Can we center everyone again? Okay, we're gonna go third round, and all of them are gonna come out. Make sense? Okay. I'm gonna go, oh Lord, this is a lot. I'm gonna go touch base with the poets backstage. Can you guys give me 2 seconds? I'm also being beckoned. Nah?
Can I have everyone's attention for a second? Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Everyone, I want you to make this sound with me. Ooh, everybody. Ooh. Deep breath.
Thank you very much, Tanya. Are you guys ready for the third and final round with all three poets? Lovely. Can I ask us to cut the music? Thank you very much. Whew. Okay, so the poets at the back are also in consensus. They're good with what's about to happen. Just so we're all clear, okay? Okay, quiet. Let's introduce the next poet. Boys and girls, please welcome to the stage for the final round, Belita Andre. Make some noise, please.
Bad man hot, but peaceful man hotter. You don't have to soldier to learn from the war. You know a soul restless when it's casing hot-tempered. Boundary and body fluid flow for them lords, running all your life on these monetary thorns. Bad man hot, but peaceful man hotter. Hard to blame the serpent when we slither in its form. Might mess around and choose peace today. Otherwise, no room for the mystic. Jaw crack open this temple, cleansing this gut, cleansing for how else will I trust it? I know the words, but don't reach for them. In Sibidi sigil, I'm dreaming in. Symbols lift off waist like tattoos off skin. To live is not to prove you are worthy. Listeners from the two-horned world with the red-skinned devil and the I spy bird. Fire rumbles when met with ignition. Lineage is meadow, but orange makes a sunset. Leave judgment for the spirits and suffering for the blessed. Close this passage like a tightening in the chest. Bad man hot, but peaceful man hotter. You don't have to soldier to learn from the war. The path dissolves and the other says, not yet. The people are not all pagan, but sacrifice requires magnitude. Prick color out of deep earthen eyes, wineskin meets wet lips, because atomic is refracted light. You can't use cold hands to touch all this. Do I submit or do I lead? Blue-tipped fingers for them green-blooded girls. Spiraling all her life, her ambition is a curve. Nobody run like we, knit together shelter on the way like we, destroy, retract, create like we. Nobody drum like we, the oncoming, outgoing train. Whipped by so fast, caught no names. Nobody beastly dame like we. Nobody beastly dame like we, except a maybe girl, maybe once in this maybe world.
Judges, are you good? We good? Okay. Audience, are we good? Let's see papers for Belita Andre. I think that's a 1 mark. Perfect. Okay, you guys ready for the second act of the second round, third round, third round? It's a weird one. Please welcome to the stage my man, Zewande Bang. Please make some noise, Zewande.
Apparently, black people don't know how to swim. Apparently, our hell holds no fire, but is a flood, an ocean, clouds of infinite rain. Apparently, we are dirt and dust, too afraid to turn into mud, so we don't even bath. Let me remind you that we have a history of crying rivers, sweating up storms, bleeding puddles, and making a graveyard of the sea. Who do you think taught your fathers how to swim? It's the slaves who learned how to swim by learning how not to drown, how not to sink, how not to die, how to keep kicking in the basic instinct to stay alive. It's the alligator bait child who learned how to survive the jaws of the water, how to breaststroke to the other side, how not to be a lamb to the slaughter. It's the black fathers who mastered the butterfly by diving in for their daughters. It's the slaves who learned how to freestyle, attempting to flee the torture. It's the aboriginal man who survived the sinking of the slave ship, whose lungs learned how to expand enough to inhale the Pacific. It's the dead black bodies silently floating to the shores, giving in to the rigor mortis, mindlessly thrown overboard. Who do you think taught your fathers how to swim? It's the yes mas kafir, frog paddling in his sweat. It's the futak boer kafir, stripped of his breath. They riddled our fathers with bullets to learn how punctured lungs cannot hold breath, how sunken bodies cannot grow gills. We were the first mermen and mermaids. We were made men. Our women were made maids. Our boys were made men. Our girls were made sex slaves to men who yearn skinny dipping in muddy waters. Who do you think taught your fathers how to swim? Have you not seen how we wade in poverty, how we can live stacked like sardines, build fish tank-sized shacks for whole families? We have learned how to go fishing. Have you never wondered why a hijacking feels like piranhas feeding? We are swimming in debt. Our lives are an ocean we are not allowed to live in. We are anchored to death, treading the waters of mass depression. We are native water tyrants. Tina bomapula, ovulazizwe, ozanemvula, omomlambo, omojaji, onomkhubulwana. Who did you think taught your fathers how to swim?
Okay. Let me ask. How are we feeling about Zawande? Please, let's see the papers. Yo, you guys you're creating problems. Yo. Okay. Last poem. Hold up. Last poem for the evening, but also for the festival. Ne? So, yeah. Boys and girls, Tisetso. Make some noise for Tisetso.
In the beginning there was a word, and the word was God. But in South it began with the word a covenant, and politicians thinking they are gods. It began when old men with big fat bulging bellies, starving for status, yearning for power, were anointed to lead, led us astray, yet yapping, yawning every day. As you have prepared a table before my enemies, my Lord, so did they. An enormous, empty, wobbling table standing on one shaky leg, on the brink of collapsing. Voting for change has not released this turmoil. The soil remembers our bodies have gathered the dust, throbbing a heartbeat for hunger, throwing tantrums and anger. Inherits our surnames, our tears are but thunder. We are livid. ba etapele ba re etela pele ka manyala re ntse re shebile ketso tsa bona di a re leka ba re qetela nahana bona batjha we are burning ba re qetile tjhelete tsa mmuso di fedile ditulo ka mahahapa ba di hapile ha ba qeta ba re jwetsa ka matla amandla fing hobane ba qetile, telling us to wake up and smell the coffee where I come from, Seabrooke Masimbeni, and there's a kid out there hoping to make it out, and they make up stories of how we're moving up as a country, and he walks out to a stench of a dump site and broken sewage pipes. Which promised land exactly? When is the promise that have landed us into a lion's den, a den that has swallowed us whole, a hole that has sunken every ounce of blood, yet we are still bleeding because we are hurting because we are choking from the lies we've been fed, and now we vomit the truth about not taking action. What has hoping done for my people? We still fight for crumbs, we are crumbling. You see, poverty is an empty garden, the one we inherit. We've sat in this garden. There are thorns here and hope beneath trying to make its way up. There are seeds here, tiny and stubborn. It is urgent. We must dig, pull out the weed of corruption, of greed. We must till the soil of equality emerges, and rain will. It will come as voice, as justice. We will bloom. It has been a long walk to freedom, but now we shall be free from doom.
Judges, do your thing. How did you feel? How did you feel about this set? Let's see those papers. Ooh. Okay. This is the fight. That was the final round. Okay. We have reached the end of the slam. What we are going to do right now is allow for the judges to calculate. Still, get in there, Chaman. Cast an eye over there. Olive, cast an eye over there. Okay? And then I'm going to ask the slammers to come and join us on stage so long, while the judges collate and get their things ready. So, please make some noise one more time for Belita Andre, Tisetso Mayene, and Zewande Bengu. Please come on stage. Yo. Please join us, poets. Woo. One more time, your slammers for the... Forward, step in the light. Thank you very much, guys. How do you feel? Good? Okay, we're gonna wait for the judges to get their scores going, and then we'll announce the winner right now, okay? Again, thank you to you guys for making this pretty fun, for making it chaotic, for allowing us to wade through the chaos and find a solution, and we got to hear more poems at the end, right? So yeah, okay. Poetry is the point. Chaman, it's only people that don't slam that say that. The point is not the point. No, it happens. Okay, so we're going to give the judges a second to do their thing. And while that happens, one more time, we'd like to thank all of you again for coming through this week and visiting Poetry Africa 2025, for attending all the shows, for checking in online and being active there, but also for being here physically throughout the week. We really do appreciate you. And a big thank you to all our sponsors, UKZN Sports, Arts and Culture, to the Department of Arts and Culture, rather, from UK's KwaZulu-Natal, UKZN, the University of KwaZulu-Natal, the French Institute, thank you, big man, Johannesburg, okay, you read it off. The French Institute. We also want to thank the Ukrainian Institute and the Ukrainian Foundation. We'd like to thank the Reunion Island government for also sponsoring Sebastian and making sure that he gets here to be with us. And yeah, we'd love to thank Pocom Store as a partner as well. Yes. Who else? Come mention it. Kwas. Ah, no. Are we good? We are? Okay, ek gaan vra, né? Are you guys 100%? Okay. So, who's the winner? Okay. Okay, we have a winner. I'm just, honestly, I just want to do a bit of auditing here, né? So I'm just going to run this by here, quickly. Does that look right? Don't show the people at the back. Does it look right? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the Poetry Africa 2025. Wait, what? Okay, wait. Shh. I can't hear, guys, if we speak together. Prof. Ari, you had your hand up? That's so weird to say, Prof. Ari, you had your hand up. Okay, you were asking them to keep quiet. Thank you, sir. Okay, quietly. The winner of the 2025 Poetry Africa Slam Jam, ladies and gentlemen, Sewande Bengu. Josie, for sure. Okay, so okay, are you guys happy with your winner? Nice. Listen, the music down quickly. Zawande, your responsibility as the new Poetry Africa champion is to please close the festival with a closing poem. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your champion Zawande Bengu, please. Yeah.
Good evening. I am so sorry. I don't have a last poem for you. But I do have this. I have not slammed for a very long time. And I came back for a very personal reason. And I'm grateful for your support, for everyone who passes me by and congratulates me or wishes me well. To all the poets that have kept me on my toes. It's been since 2018, my last slam. And I thought this year is, how old was I in 2018? To me, this is a great symbol that when you have it, you have it. It really doesn't die. Writer's block is just a moment. So you can get past it if I can, because these past years have not been great. So again, thank you, and I am so sorry for breaking tradition. I think I'm also just shaking a bit too much to render anything worthy of your ears. Thank you, and please.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings to an end the 2025 Poetry Africa Championship, but also the festival. Thank you very much for joining us. Please travel safe and see you all again next year.
Without your love, I don't know where I'll be.